Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is David Novak. I have been reading this by Miaojin, not quite sure how to pronounce the author's name, having recently read her book, Notes of a Crocodile. And just as I move through the text, I come across little snippets that interest me or move me and would like to share them. I don't mark up my books, and I don't have little post-it notes to point me to the spot, so I think what I will do is just edit out the time while I'm looking for the passages of text. I've just got bookmarks, but that doesn't indicate necessarily the spot on the page where the part I wish to quote from is. So she writes, "The letters I write to you are themselves a fierce form of desire." This book is written in the form of 20 letters. It seems a little bit more solid or structured, if you will, than Notes of a Crocodile. When I discussed that book, I remember talking about what a mess it was, at least the last, I forget, 6 chapters or notebooks, as she called them. But I don't think I really stressed how heartbreakingly sad I found the book. And I think it is from that my sense of kinship with the author lies. So this book does really seem to be a compendium of missives of a fierce form of desire. Now, if I can find another little bit. Okay, here she says, "I grew a lot between 1992 and 1995 and came to understand and put into practice the rules of love, didn't I? But my heart is still on fire. You have no idea how little I care that you left me for someone else, nor do I care how many others have possessed your body. I understand that I can't stop loving you just because you left me or betrayed me. You are the same to me, and this won't change. This is the most important thing I could say to you, and I've suffered the worst trials this past month. I've suffered, but somehow survived with my love intact. Now it's even deeper, calmer within, less constrained. And that's the reason I can be so open with you and write to you like this. Do you understand? It doesn't matter what forms your indifference takes or how deep your betrayal might be. If we see each other again, nothing will get in the way of my love for you, whatever pain or obstacles. I could never articulate this before, ... And I omitted one name in what I just read. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, and it's kind of makes me stumble. Now I will hunt for the next piece. I don't know how to characterize this, and I don't know really where to start and where to finish, what to pick out from this. I don't think the passage represents a particularly healthy way of talking to another person or even thinking about another person, but yet the intensity of the feeling is unmistakable. It's not that you don't desire me, it's that your body has not yet grown into its desire. Your corporeal desire still can't merge with your spiritual desire. They're incoherent to each other. They can't cooperate. It's not that you've stopped desiring, but that your desire has not yet reached maturity. It's easy for the body to be open to desiring different people because desire wells up and demands to be satisfied. It's easy to categorize corporeal desire as sexuality, but if it has no means of merging with spiritual desire, then a rupture will occur between spirit and flesh. For ultimately, passion and sex aren't only expressed physically, but through a true union between two spirits. When the spirit can truly love and find commitment, both the body and other key aspects of life will fall naturally into place, working in unison, merging. One day, when your corporeal desire has matured, when you're able to desire anybody, then you will desire me. If at that time there isn't any rupture between us, our lives are harmonious, our spirits remain in love, and our bodies can still satisfy each other. And you will discover that I'm the one you desire most profoundly of all, because your spirit loves me most profoundly of all. I'm working hard this time so that nothing can undermine the loving communion of our spirits. It's a very difficult passage for me. I understand the intensity of emotion, as I say. I'm an artist, and what I really want is to excel in my art. ... My goal is to experience the depths of life, to understand people and how they live, and to express this through my art. All my other accomplishments mean nothing to me. If I can only create a masterpiece that achieves the goal I've fixed my inward gaze upon during my creative journey, my life will not have been wasted. This is a very, very sad, sorry statement. To me, it reaffirms something that I thought from the other book, that she was hoping that art would save her, or writing, I should say, and it's too much of a reliance to place on your writing to think that it will save you. It may indeed help. I've often thought there's not much of a distinction between poetry and therapy, but I don't think writing is something that will save you. Possibly reading something can save you. But it really breaks my heart. And I think I might have had one other, I don't know, I've completely lost where I'm at. It's a book that I should have just underlined things that I came to, but I don't really believe in doing that with books. And I thought I had some other things than that, but I did want to share this little bit. Maybe I will just leave in the long moments of silence. It gives you the feel for this author. And, I just finished reading The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton, and that is a perfectly realized book. The story is flawless in its execution, but for some reason this is nearer to my heart.